The principle of deduction in the land value covered by the comparable sale is thus adopted in order to arrive at the market value of the acquired land. In applying the principle, it is necessary to consider all relevant facts. It is not the extent of the area covered under the acquisition, the only relevant factor. Even in the vast area there may be land which is fully developed, having all amenities and situated in an advantageous position. If smaller area within the large tract is already and suitable for building purposes and have in its vicinity roads, drainage, electricity, communications, etc., then the principle of deduction simply for the reasons that it is part of the large tract acquired may not be justified. Court further held that proposition that large area of land cannot possibly fetch a price at the same rate at which small plots are sold is not absolute proposition, and in given circumstances, it would be permissible to take into account price fetched by small plots of land. If larger tract of land, because of advantageous position, is capable of being used for the purpose for which smaller plots are used and is also situated in a developed area with little or no requirement of further development, the principle of deduction of value for the purposes of comparison is not warranted. With regard to the nature of the plots involved in these two cases, it has been satisfactorily shown on the evidence on record that the land has facilities of road and other amenities and is adjacent to a developed colony, and in such circumstances it is possible to utilize the entire area in question as house sites. In respect of the land acquired for the road, the same advantages are available and it did not require any further development. We are, therefore, of the view that the High Court has erred in applying the principle of deduction and reducing the fair market value of land from 10 rupees per square yard to 6 rupees paise per square yard. In our opinion, no such deduction is justified in the facts and circumstances of these cases. The size of land would constitute an important factor to determine market value. It cannot be doubted that small size plot may attract a large number of persons being within their reach, which will not be possible in respect of large block of land wherein incumbent will have to incur extra liability in preparing a layout and carving out roads, leaving open space, plotting out smaller plots, waiting for purchasers, etc. Courts have said that in such matters, factors can be discounted by making deduction by way of an allowance at an appropriate rate ranging between 20% to 50% to account for land required to be set apart for carving out road, etc., and for plotting out small plots. The concept of smaller and larger plots should be looked into not only from the angle as to what area has been acquired, but also the number of landholders and size of their plots.